Hi Libra, welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. Today's read is a general read for the collective of Libra. That means anybody that has Libra anywhere in their chart, this message is meant for you. It may not necessarily be your message. It might be a message meant to be directed to the person sitting next to you that has Libra in their chart. But please understand that I truly intend to get this message directed to you since you've taken the time out of your life to observe this message, to receive Spirit's message from directed outward. Through this vessel is what I was just told. Through this vessel to receive that message. Okay. So with all of that, please keep in mind that this is your February 2022. What will February bring to you? We've already passed through the first week, so you should recognize whether or not this is or is not your message after the first week. We have the overall energy and then the first week. So by the end of this message, you should understand whether or not it is or isn't. Or let's say, for instance, Spirit is actually sending a message in regards to a partner that you have in your life, depending on how tight knit the energies are and how close you are. It could be in regards to them and what they're incurring throughout the month as well. So if you're aware of their energies and what they're accomplishing or tasks that they have, it may be directed to you in regards to them. So please be sure to apply it where it's appropriate if that's the case. But I will read this as if it is completely your read, unless I am being directed or sense a different message within that I need to say. This is not you, it's somebody else. So you'll be able to follow along with that when that occurs, or if it occurs. All right, so if you do not feel comfortable with this being your message, you do not resonate, relate, resonate, ring-a-ding, however you wish to put it. I do encourage you to go observe your other natal chart zodiacs. And what I've really been encouraging everybody to do is to pull up your natal chart and look at where all the zodiacs were in placement when you were born, and where your eyes fall or your intuition guides you to. It doesn't necessarily be your eyes falling on a thing. It can be your internally being drawn to a specific zodiac. Then I definitely encourage you to go observe that zodiac because there may very well be a message there that is more pertinent or that carries more weight at this moment in time that you may need. But I do also, as usual, please remember that you're not born under just Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The majority of individuals are born under multiple zodiacs and constellations. So please keep that in mind and don't disregard all of those as well, because they do carry some heavy weight as well. Okay, so with all that being said, I definitely would like to ask Spirit to come forward and assist Libra in opening their eyes to see, their ears to hear, their heart to feel, and their intuition to discern the message they are about to receive. And Libra, you are very talkative today. All the cards that have fell out. Normally, Libra, you're pretty closed-lipped, but last week and this week you are quite talkative. It's kind of interesting. And Aquarius was very talkative too. And Aquarius normally isn't very talkative. And Gemini was actually short-lipped. So a little odd. Definitely a little odd. But you guys are always, my air signs are always the most talkative when it comes to the cards. But you really outdid yourself in this read. So what we're going to do is we're going to do our quick overview. Then we'll do our clarification. And then we're going to pull out further messages. It's kind of like your PS, I forgot to tell you, messages from Spirit. And then we'll get that guidance, because that is what we're really after, right? For an outside source to help you have a different view. And to give you some guidance. But as usual, that guidance, you can take it in or you can disregard it. It's always up to you, because that's what free will is about. Okay, so first off, we're going to do our quick overview or review of the cards that are down. For the overall energy, this is first week, second week, third week, and fourth week, so you can follow along. First week, mind you, today is Sunday. We have already passed through Sunday, pretty much. By the time you get to observe this, it should be probably Monday. So second week is what you really want to pay close attention to, but in order to recognize whether or not it is or is not your message, and as usual, again, I do need to address, please do not try to force this message to fit your situation too. But in order to recognize whether or not it is or is not, it should be like somebody has wrote your life story down as a summary, and you read it saying, yep, that is how it happened. That is how these go. And then you get to the guidance. So that helps you recognize whether or not it is or is not your message. And that is when we get to the guidance, so it can help you. Okay? So with all that being said, let's go back into our read here with the Hanged Man for the overall energy. We are in standby mode. We are taking a moment and stepping away to look at the entire picture of an entire situation. Okay. Curious of what, but we'll find out possibly throughout the read. If not, we'll clarify. So for the first week, we had a split drop here. Spirit threw out two split cards here. The interesting part, these came out reversed, these came out upright. So we're feeling pretty, oh, I just heard the word defiled. We lost out on a wish and feeling, pretty manipulated. Or we feel like our wish has manipulated us. But at any rate, we're feeling kind of taken advantage of, abused, right? And so we're heading towards making a solid decision in regards to our permanent stability. It can be home, hearth, happiness, even your marriage, commitments, but family, definitely making a judgment or a complete decision, a solid decision in regards to your stability there. So since we're feeling manipulated, I don't know if necessarily making a decision in regards to that is the best time. Maybe that's why you're on Hangman. Take a moment to step back. But we have the Five of Swords here at the bottom of the deck, and this is a come hell or high water, I'm going to do what I need to do. Five of Swords. And I am absolutely determined to do what I'm going to do, whether it's beneficial to you or not. That's what that's. So you're going to take time out to look at the whole perspective and then do what needs to be done. Okay? Well, that's Libra. That you are the King of Swords. You go in and you're all logic and cut out a swath or a path when it needs to be done. But it's completely logical. It's not, emotions are not involved in regards to when you do that. So for the second week, let's have a look here. We have the Six of Pentacles. So Six of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and Death all in reverse. Six of Pentacles, we were giving too much and kind of going into distress or distraught. Could be financial distress, can be emotional distress, but we have the Ten of Cups right behind that. So we've been giving too much or giving more of ourselves and not receiving, and so we're losing out on our support system, our family, our home life, possibly your relationship, and you're not wanting to give it up or to let it come to an end. You're fighting to keep it going, but it's coming to a loss. Or it's definitely in turmoil. It's in an upset in the second week. And it may very well be due to this decision. However, let's remember the original reason we made the decision in the first week is because somebody's been doing wrong. Somebody's been manipulating, self-centered, and very selfish. And this is like a truly narcissistic combination here. Shy of it being King of Wands in reverse. We got the Queen of Wands here in reverse, which either one of those, Knight of Wands in reverse, definitely narcissism occurring here. All about themselves, and do not give consideration to anything or anyone. So that's where I just heard cutting ties, but that may not necessarily be the case because we don't have the Knight of Swords out here that I see so far yet. Okay, so for the third week, moving forward, for the third week, we have the Three of Cups, Two of Cups, Hierophant, and Chariot, and they all fell out in the side, heading towards being in the upright. So this is all in the works. It is not a solid decision. It is not completed yet. It is in the makes right now. Of in regards to an individual that's in your circle, that's in your cycle, that you see as a good partner and a good commitment, wanting to, you're having a hard time deciding in regards to which path to go towards in that. But again, that's kind of like on the back burner. You're heading towards that in the third week, but you're not there yet, and you may end up finding it to be a very happy thing, and possibly reconciliation in regards to this partner and this commitment. So it may be a different path that you are taking because you're refusing to let go of a situation, and it may be a different path and leads towards healing in the third week. Only you'll know. So here we have for the fourth week, Nine of Swords, Four of Cups, Eight of Swords, Sun, and Page of Wands kind of are together here. So we're stressing out over in regards to an offer that came that you refused, and you don't know which direction to go, wanting some clarity in regards to how to try to, shake it up and make it more exciting again, to create something exciting again from this situation. But then we have the Queen of Pentacles, can be an earth element that you're dealing with. Somebody that is very self-sufficient, they're independent, they're financially stable, emotionally stable, confident, feeling rather beat down, feeling like everybody's against them, the odds are against them. And so they feel like they have got to figure out how to come out of this. And again, it will become kind of a Five of Swords situation to get past this debate. Is the word debate keeps going back and forth in my head. Some arguments and some disagreements and some debates. And it can very well be referring to you. Again, please be sure to apply where the energies are applied, because this is obviously an interaction relationship, and only you know the situation. All right, well, let's do some clarification here and see if we can get a little more in depth. I don't really know much more that we really need to clarify here. It's all pretty clear cut. Three of Cups, got making a decision. Well, I guess we can break that down. So for the first week, all right, how about they just jump the gun here? I guess they heard me. Ooh, Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck here. We got Six of Swords, Eight of Swords, and Strength. So we're moving on because we feel rather trapped and need to just take control of the situation so you can feel more confident and independent. So yeah, you feel like the control has been taken out of your hands, and so you just need to move on because you felt rather trapped in this situation, and that's where that decision came in. So why are you refusing to let go? Please clarify the second week of February 2022. Six of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and Death in reverse, please. Thank you. Death. Transforming a situation into something else and bringing all of that to an end. Oh, so you're going to take care of yourself. Since all of this is kind of blowing up, you're just going to take care of yourself, focus on yourself, and bring it all to an end. Okay, so clarify the third week, February 2022 for Libra. We got the Seven of Cups here. There's different options that you're going to look at, which is the, it's the Chariot. It's a different path, different options that you are looking at to make a decision. Before you make that decision in that path, you're looking at all the different options, which again, we're in the hangman mode. Betrayal and an ending, a painful ending at that, is pretty, oh my gosh, it's pretty overwhelming. Ten of Wands in regards to your Ten of Pentacles. Your forever after. There was a cup that was refused, Four of Cups. And so we, Knight of Swords, move swiftly towards the hangman. Right there. To reevaluate what path to take. Which then you're in the Seven of Cups, looking at all the different options and looking at which path to go down in regards to, do I let this go? Do I stick with it? Do I move on? Do I recommit? And that is what I was just told. Do I recommit? These are all questions that you have, the options you're looking at and wrestling with yourself in regards to. And you have not made a decision. You are not in the upright. You are heading towards those. Because, we've got the three tens, which I don't recall seeing the three tens back to back like that. And followed up by the Four of Cups, which we have the Four of Cups up here. So let's go to the fourth week of February 2022 for Libra. Clarify. Nine of Swords, Four of Cups. There's the Four of Cups. Eight of Swords. Sun, Page of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, and Five of Wands. Page of Pentacles. That sums all of that up with the Four Swords on the bottom of the deck. Right there. And Justice in regards to that lover. So you are going to look at the entire picture, right? Hanged man. You're going to hang out, go stagnant for a moment, look at the whole picture in regards to this situation. And then you are going to figure out the best path for you for a new beginning on laying a new foundation, right? Having taken some time out to then become yourself and think right, think straight, and do what's right and what's just in regards to this deep connection, this partnership. But you will be successful, King of Pentacles. You will come up with a plan, you'll be successful, and there will be happiness found in regards to that. The Sun. Okay, so that's the overall intention in regards to February 2022. So let's see if there's any further messages for you here, Libra. I guess there are. We have a win-win outcome is in forecast. And that, again, is you, Libra. It's justice. We have bring love into the situation on the bottom of the deck. So with you being so logical and cutting away without question, making the decision to take care of yourself and moving forward, the encouragement is to please don't to remember to keep love in there as well. Do not exnate the love, because there was love at one time in here. And, it will be a good outcome. So, how about some guidance on how to be successful? Anything further? Shield yourself. So, we have your animal spirit guide is helping you. So, you may be driving along and see a hawk on the side of the road. And then, you drive another 5 miles and you see the same kind of hawk. And it's looking at you. It looks like they have their eyes towards you. That may very well be your spirit guide, letting themselves be known, letting their presence be known, that they're watching over you and trying to guide you. That's just an example. That's not precisely how you're going to see it. You're going to see the synchronicities. You look outside and you see a trash panda in your trash. And then you go inside and you're chasing the trash panda away, right? And you go inside and you go to watch TV and look on the funnies. There's a trash panda getting in the trash can. The synchronicity and that, how it plays out, those kind of things are for you to be aware of. That your guardian, your spirit guide, animal spirit guide is there, making themselves known, that they are watching over you and helping you. Make sure you protect your emotions, but don't lose your faith in love, or your faith in love, that love is still there. Because you do have a Raphael that's there helping to heal you as well. So you have your power animal, and you also have Raphael that's standing beside you to help you. But make sure you protect yourself from any negativity as best you can, which again is this decision up here to move away because you felt like you were trapped. Then rightly so, if that's the case. If you were being manipulated, then rightly so, so that you can make yourself more strong and confident, so you can move towards making further decisions. Okay, so with that being said, Libra, you kind of have an exciting month ahead of you if this is your read. Let's have a look about the energies that are within the read here. And please remember the major arcanas. That's the divine in the universe, sweeping that path clear for you so that you don't trip over any rocks that are on your path, so you can head towards that goal that you have set for you, so that they can help you achieve that and reach towards that happiness that you're wanting. The more minor arcanas you have, that's them waiting for you to make a decision, to have them come help you sweep those rocks away. So please keep that in mind, that it's mostly their hand in everything of helping you, or if you're keeping them at bay by not making that decision. It's kind of one of those things. But again, this message is for you to take in or to disregard. It's completely up to you what you wish to do. That's what we love about Free Will. So as far as the energies go in here, we have Leo and Cancer and Taurus, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries. Wait, I believe Aries is in here. No, my apologies. You have made an appearance, and Scorpio only is in here. I thought I saw an Aries behind it, but there is not Aries. So again, let me repeat that. So you have the energies: Leo, Cancer, Taurus, Pisces, Scorpio, And Scorpio has made 4 appearances, so pretty heavy on the Scorpio. And then yourself, you've made an appearance, but I normally don't include this. However, it's pretty obvious. You got, Libra there. All right. Well, for next week's read, which is actually in a few days, I will begin recording on Wednesday, as long as everything works out for me to be able to sit down and start recording. And so I should have the reads up by Friday or Saturday, depending on YouTube and how long it takes them to upload into the web. But for this read, I'm actually going to be swapping your current energy for what's headed towards you. It kind of makes more sense for me to find out what's headed towards you, and then we can do, an overall status of where you're sitting for your current energy due to what headed towards you. So just kind of a thought for me, and you can always throw a thought in there as well if you have something to share. I'm all about learning, sharing. It's always a good thing. I welcome it all, as long as it's nice, or as nice as you can be. Because sometimes we get mad and we just want to vent, and I understand that too. But all right. So with this being your read, I pray that it has found who it needed to find, been delivered to those seeking information and guidance in regards to this message that has been delivered to you in regards to your February 2022 and what is going to be brought towards you. What February is going to bring. And it's going to be a little bit of trial for you. But Libra, you are a strong, strong, strong zodiac. I have Libra in my chart, and I know it helps get me through a lot of decisions. I have Libra and Aquarius. I have heavy Libra, heavy Aquarius, more heavy Aquarius actually, and then just a touch of Gemini to where I can chatter, as you can tell. So, all right. I do look forward to the next few days to be able to get your readout to you. And until then, may all your decisions and your choices be very, very blessed.